Mention the name China anywhere in Africa and you will be met with different reactions. China's relationship with African countries goes back to the 7th century and have continued to present times. Currently, China seeks resources for its growing consumption and African countries seek funds to develop their infrastructure. But this relationship has been under the microscope for the past few years due to how much debt African countries owe China. But today's fact check is not about debt, it's about rumors that China has not only established a police station in Nigeria, but that China has also taken over Nigeria's customs service. Let's get to the truth in the midst of all the rumors and speculation. Welcome to News Central's The Proof, powered by Africa Check. I am Rita Omodia, standing in for Johansson. My fellow Nigerians, are you guys aware that China are already building their police stations in Nigeria and Nigeria customs taken over by China? An invitation to debt slavery. Those were the words in a message copied and pasted across Facebook in October 2022. Nigeria customs refers to the Nigeria Customs Service. Nigeria's diplomatic ties to China dates back to 1971. On the Chinese loan issues that have been a source of controversy over the years, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has dismissed claims that China's loans are a trap. But public debate about Nigeria's indebtedness to China continues. So how did the conversation make the leap from debts and loans to the Chinese government building police stations in Nigeria and taking over its customs service? So let's see if Allwell Okpi, researcher and community manager, Africa Check, can help us sift through this. So tell me, Allwell, did China really build a police station in Nigeria?
Thank you, Rita, for having me. First, one of the first things that we noted when we investigated this is that none of the Facebook messages explain how or where this information was obtained, and generally when you see that kind of lack of detail, it is often a sign that the claim is false. At least that should have been a mention of the location, where this police station is being built, or some form of evidence that the customs has been taken over. It just seemed like the posts were essentially just meant to sort of stir up some debate or probably mislead the public.
Now, aside from checking the page for evidence, what other things did you consider when you fact-checked the claim?
We checked, to see if there are any reputable news organizations, from whether locally or internationally, that published anything that is even remotely similar to the claim. Considering the kind of claim it is something that would have been reported by local and international media if it was true. And we obviously we didn't find any reputable organization reporting that. And also it's also important to note that even we did find that local media also reported that the Chinese government has even denied that claim. They have denied the claim that China is building a police station in Nigeria.
So what was your verdict?
Our verdict is that information is completely false. And of course, and additionally, we even did check the Chinese government website, to see if there's any such evidence that, and we still found nothing.
Now, what is the harm in such a claim going around and getting traction on social media?
So if you look at this claim, you realize that it sort of aligns with some long-standing rumors about Chinese loans and China taking over countries that default. And so you realize that there has also been debates about Nigeria's debt profile. It's sort of a thing that could, create fear or incite the public against the government, and that's why it really needs to be debunked.
What actions can one take to verify a post like this on Facebook and ascertain if it's false?
If you have come across a Facebook post like this and you're pretty sure it is false, the first thing to do is just stop and do not hit the share button. I mean, don't contribute, to the spread of it. As Facebook scams, they thrive, when people, forward them and maybe because for whatever reason it aligns with the thought, and you can also report, this kind of posts on Facebook, go to the by clicking on the top right corner of the post where you can see report posts, and you can choose the option that best describes the issue, and then Facebook will review it and then probably remove anything that violates its community standards. And so we do actually have Facebook, some of the posts, this kind of posts are flagged by users, and then we get to check them. But then also you can send us the link, to us, whether Twitter or by email, and we can help you check and then publish a fact check, and you can then send that back to whoever sent it to you or wherever you found it.
Thank you very much, Allwell Okpi, for joining us on The Proof.
Thank you.
Have you come across a post that makes you scared, or your instinct immediately tells you it's false? Some of these posts are easy to identify, especially the ones with badly written headlines or links to unrelated websites. Instead of sharing with your network, please share with fact checkers so we can stop the spread of fake news, disinformation, and misinformation. You can find more information on how to identify fake news by visiting africacheck.org. If you have any comments or a claim you want us to fact check, tweet at AfricaCheck_NG. Follow News Central on our social media platforms. We are at News Central TV. You can check our website www.newscentral.africa. This is The Proof. I am Rita Omodia, standing in for Joe Hansen.